Yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing going. It's supposed to be 9 o'clock, but we're gonna go ahead and make this thing happen. Yeah, what's up, folks? Courtney Rollins do REI Deals. Let me clean up my background so they all yelling at me, fussing at me for having a rough background. And let me go ahead and hit one more shot right here, real quick. Hit for the show, putt for the dough. Yeah. Yeah, I titled it today, The Thrill is Gone. Oh boy, you may be like me where you're out here grinding, working every day in and out. And, a lot of us get up here, especially folks who are posting our work, and we're a lot of smiles and all that stuff. And shoot, this can be a grind and it can be a challenge and it can be tough just, going through the motions day to day, knowing and having faith and seeing results, but still, regardless, it can be a grind. Right now, if you talk about that cash flow quadrant, I am securely in the self-employed quadrant, phase one of the revamping of me addressing these wholesale real estate and all that good stuff. Alexa, stop. And so it's a beautiful thing. I have deals closing, stuff are coming in, but it's the pressure is on, and even just getting in front of here and doing this can be challenging, and that's why I think it's important for me. I'm just learning from other folks. Success leaves clues, right? To fall in love and embrace the boredom sometimes, and to make sure that you have clear habits that are, I would say, income generating for me, because that's my goal. Income generation, then taking the income, turning into wealth through investments. But whatever your goal is, make sure you're doing that specific, those specific, that specific, those specific things that are going towards whatever you define as your goal every day. Those habits are going to are what's going to like sustain you when the motivation or the enthusiasm is kind of low. Like every morning, I get up at 4:30 every morning. I do my savers, which is silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing, and that is just a part of me. Like if I don't do it, I feel like messed up. That's because I've been doing it every single day, and it has generated some great benefits for me, and has helped me when my motivation is low. My motivation is low sometimes. Like today's a little low, but I'm like, this is a habit. This is what I do, so I got to do this. So I'm up here. I'm just going. I don't want to say going through the motions, but I am going through the motions, and I already feel myself getting a little bit of a renewed enthusiasm. But the energy comes from within, right? We don't go get energy; we generate it. So generating this energy by making sure I have those clear, defined habits, the habits of a successful businessman, habits of a successful husband, wife, all this, not wife, but whatever my goals, your goals are, make sure you have those clear habits. Work from the end, not towards it. You know, work from the end. What did Neville Goddard say? You must assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. I mean, this is biblical. This is universal. This is all. You can't. I want to be a multi-millionaire. I want to be a great dad. I want to be. Nah, I am that. What are those habits? What are those behaviors that I need to do every day that shows that I am that, act of that, and then the reality, all that stuff comes to you as a result of thinking from the wish, thinking from the end, the wish fulfilled. Hey, check this out. Courtney Rollins do REI Deals. If you are looking for someone to chat with, talk about your wholesale or real estate or just the entrepreneurial world that you're in, I love connecting, vibing with folks, learning from their stories, sharing my story, and also hit me up, Courtney at doreideals.com. If you want a free sales system and script that I've used and put together from awesome, really some free and some not free courses and coaching that I've taken, hit me up, Courtney at doreideals.com. I'll send it over to you. And if you're following up every day with these leads or generating leads every day, you need some tool to manage this. You can use Google, you can use Calendar, you can use a lot of free stuff out there. If you're looking for a little more advanced that's going to keep everything in the same place, check out Resimply with an I at the end, Resimply, not a Y.com. If you like it, put in Aqua Team or /Aqua Team and check it out. You'll get 50% off your first month. All right, without further ado, I'm going to jump into these calls using Resimply. I do not own the rights to those songs. any of these songs, Instagram and YouTube. And that's where I am right now, Instagram and YouTube. You can go to Instagram, do REI Deals with Courtney, and YouTube, do REI Deals. Yeah, YouTube page. I'm in the process of. I'm so excited though. I'm in the process of. I've launched Estate Pro Services, and I am digging deeper into the niche of probates. I'm still talking to people who have distress in their lives or ugly houses, and seeing there's ways that we can lock these deals up and serve those folks and get those out to our buyers. And I'm developing I'm a certified probate expert through Chad Corbett, Probate Mastery, awesome program if you're looking to learn the probate process and how you can set yourself apart and create some evergreen marketing. Oh, did I email him? Okay, did I email him already? All right. Let's see. Oh, probate. So what a probate is when someone passes away and their accounts, like their insurance. Oh, who's up here? What's up, brother? I'm selling a piece of land. Oh yeah. Hey, hit me up. Absolutely. Send it to me over there. And we'll take a look at that. Heck yeah. 21224. That's a nice zip code too. Heck yeah. That's Greektown, right? Shoot that to me. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at it a little more. Courtney at doreideals.com. We got my brother up here. HECAT Property, HECAT Property Group. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Yeah, right. Ooh, next to Patterson Park. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice area. Patterson Park, one of my favorite places in Baltimore. That park has so many cool things that it offers. It's like surprising. I think the person who designed Central Park also designed Patterson Park in Baltimore, Central Park in North Carolina. But as I was saying, probate.
You have reached the message box of 1, 2.
If you pass away and you do not have either a living trust or you don't have your accounts, like your insurance or your bank accounts or whatever else is like connected to you, doesn't have its rights of transfer upon death, is basically then you have the property has to be probated. Not the property, but the estate has to be probated. And quite often, if there's debt left over, if there's debt that the person has to pay, then you have to. Jeanette.
Hello.
Hey, Jeanette. How's it going?
Yes.
Good morning. It's Courtney. Good morning.
Hi.
Catch you at a bad time here?
Hi, I'm sorry. Is this about McCullough?
Yeah, I was just checking in to see when. I know you're saying that we might be able to get over there soon.
I was going to do something, and I've completely, completely forgot.
Hey, no worries. That's my job to call you back. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see. It's not a super priority for me because of the things that we need to do to get it ready. But
right.
I should be able to look. Well, I sent you something though, right?
No, you must be talking to a lot of folks, I imagine, but no, I didn't see anything to me. I was just looking for pictures so I could at least present a reasonable offer.
I don't have no pictures. No. I'm not ready for pictures. Didn't I send you an amount though?
You. Let's see. I'm looking. It says that. Oh yeah. You're open to 89,500.
Right. I mean, I sent that to you because I don't really, and I told you how I don't really like it when I'm asked to come up with a price but I did send you something.
So. Right. Well, I appreciate that. And let me ask you though. So if my team can do this sight unseen and send 89,500, what would be the next step?
Well, I have 2 partners.
Oh.
And I think I might have mentioned that to you once before.
You probably did.
I do have two partners, so it's not my final decision.
Right.
So and the way things look, we're kind of split on what to do.
I can understand that.
There are two of us who want to sell, and there's one who doesn't. So,
I understand that.
But we do have some things we have to take care of, okay. And then before we can make our final decision, because it's just there's some things we just have to take care of.
That makes sense.
And it's not happening. And the wheels are moving slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting ready to get into a holiday.
Yeah. So, man, I'm getting hungry already.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard. So that it's not a whole lot I can. Well, it's not. I can't make a final decision.
Right.
Make a final decision myself. But it's there are two of us leaning in the direction of liquidating that property.
Well, as you said, this is not as big as priority for you, especially with all the things coming up, Thanksgiving and all the holidays and stuff, and some things that need to be done. How about this? Could we set up a time? What's today? Wednesday? Is it possible for all four of us to just get on a quick, either a Zoom call or a quick call? Because I would love the opportunity to see if I can, if we can purchase this, but I don't want to put you in a position where you're relaying messages and everything. And if it's a no that you all come up with, that's no problem. But yeah, is it possible for us three to get together? On a phone call?
What I'm trying to tell you is this, that there are some preliminary things. Uh-huh. Listen to me carefully. Mm-hmm. There are some preliminary things that we have to get done before before we can move forward.
Gotcha.
We had a tenant who was who was there, and she left things in a disarray. She was like a tenant from hell. Mm. And we have to do some things. We're not going to have anybody go on that property and all that until we get it cleaned out. It's not going to happen.
Right? Because is that? So, it sounds like I'm sorry. I'll cut you off, but I'm sorry.
No. I'm just saying it was a tenant from hell. We're not going to make any decisions until we get it cleaned out. The other side to that is, in order for us to go in there and clean it out, we have to go through the city. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, really?
You understand to do it correctly. Now, so we're at a position. We're at the mercy of the way the city operates.
Right.
To give us permission to go in there and clean it out. So that's why it's taking so long.
Well, that sounds like it sounds like a lot, but it sounds like it's worth it for you all to go through this so that you can get top dollar.
Well, yeah. Legal. We don't want to go into a property and then somebody turn around and it's a mess, mm-hmm. and that they're gone. But you can't. You have to go through the steps of making sure that you go in there and clean it out correctly, because then that very same person would say that they had a diamond ring and $1 billion in there, and you went in there and cleaned it out and you took my money.
Right.
So you have to be careful.
Amen.
You have to be careful, in the steps that you take.
Well,
even though we know the situation, right. But if we don't do it correctly, then that person who already wrecked the house,
right,
can come back and say that we bothered her things.
Right.
So that's the holdup.
All right.
I just want you to know that is the holdup.
Well, of course.
And the city.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And the city is taking this little bitty time,
mm-hmm.
and giving us what we need to get in there and not face something like that.
Right. And the headache and all that you all are going through, that's not something that you all would consider like my team. We kind of specialize in those hairy situations, those problems, and because depending on if we want the property, if it fits our criteria, we would consider taking that on. But that sounds like something you all aren't interested in. Someone just taking that on, even with the tenant and with the issues, and becoming our problem.
Well, that's an interesting thought. I never considered that. But I really, we hadn't really considered that. I mean, I can pass it to them, but be honest with you, one of my partners is a little difficult.
Okay.
She's a little difficult. It's 3 females, and one of she's very difficult, and she, you ever meet somebody who, if it's not their idea, it's not a good idea. You ever meet somebody like that?
I taught school, so I had a lot of times help people come up with my idea, and my teachers and people. Oh, now it's a good idea because it sounds like it's coming from you. Yes, ma'am.
Right. It's not a good idea unless it's her idea, and that's a difficult person to have as a partner, because whatever you say is just not. It's not going to fly with her because it wasn't her idea.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm pushing a boulder uphill.
Oh my.
Dealing with that partner anyway. And so with her, I have to work with her in a certain way for her to come up with the realization that what I said a month ago is a good idea now.
Well, Miss Jeanette.
But she had, yeah.
I really empathize with the situation. I've been in some partnerships that have been kind of challenging like that as well. Right. I'll just leave you with 2 things then. One, of course, if you want to share with your partners, we are open to it. I mean, as long as it fits our buying criteria, we're open to take on the challenges, the problems, the tenant, the hauling it out. We'll follow the process, of course, if we buy the property. But if you all are deciding to, keep it, want to fix it up, or want to get it prepared for people to see, like me, I also have people on my team if you need like a hauler or cleaners or anything like that. Really, consider me a resource.
That's a lovely thought right there, because, we just might need that.
Okay.
We might need that. But let me make myself understood though. Mm-hmm. We have to have a certain amount of money for to get out of this,
right.
to sell the house, the property for, in order for us to to make it make sense for us.
I understand that. Well, hopefully we can do that. I'm not in this to chop people out. I hope that everybody walks away smiling at the closing table. That's one of my goals and all. And anytime that can happen, that's awesome. So I'll just how about I'm sorry. What today is it? Wednesday? Should I give you a call? When should I call you back to check in? I don't want to bug you, and I know you're getting a lot of calls from folks.
Why don't you just drop me another text message so we can stay in touch.
Okay.
And just reiterate kind of like what we talked about.
Sure.
What you just said.
Sure.
And maybe what I can do is at least get the partner that's kind of leaning towards what I want to do,
mm-hmm.
and I'll share it with her, and we can go from there.
Gotcha.
Because if you want to take on all of that responsibility and everything,
right.
That would be a lovely thing to me. I just don't know how that's going to work for you in terms of price in the sale. You know what I mean?
Yes. So we want to make sure you get I guess we'll just cross that bridge, because we want to make sure you get what you want. Of course, I need to have it in a position where I'm in business. I got to make a profit, but I want to make sure you get what you want. So how about?
Are you in it to flip it, or are you in it to rent it?
Well, I do a lot of different options. Sometimes I rent it. Sometimes I actually sell my right to it immediately, and that's where I make my money. I find the deal for my other partner. Sometimes I keep it, but this is McCullough Street's more of a rental area for me to hold on to that block.
So are you a wholesaler or are you an investor?
I'm both. I'm Courtney, so I come in as Courtney with 2 big ears, and if I take it and keep it in my property, keep it my portfolio, I keep it. If I assign it to someone, I assign it. But what I really just try to do is just make sure I do what I say I'm gonna do. So if we say this is the price, then we're going to close at that price. So I wear a lot of hats. Yeah, it's whatever we need.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well,
right.
yeah. Well, go ahead and Drop me a line so I can stay in, so that I can keep up with you. Okay.
Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna text you right now, and I'll just check in. Don't let me bug you, but I'll check in if I don't hear from you, and hopefully we'll talk before the holidays. But if not, enjoy. If you observe, enjoy Thanksgiving and all.
Okay, wonderful. You do the same.
Yes, ma'am. Nice speaking with you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, so you may be asked, like, yeah, you got to hit people in the face with honesty. Yeah, I signed up by the property. I do a lot of different things. Right now, I'm here just trying to hear what your needs are and see if I can meet them. Nice speaking with you, Miss. You see, I was trying to get all the deal breakers on the phone on the same time. You know, you want to find those deal breakers. She revealed them to me beforehand. Miss Jeanette, feel free to save my number. Let your partners know we can take on the property and deal with the tenant issues. If the property fits our buying criteria. Good luck with everything. Nah, that's me. Yeah, so I was trying to get the deal breakers all together. What I wanted to do is like started asking her to, like, you know, future pace, but not everybody was there. So what would this feel like if we did take this on? You didn't have to deal with that. What would it mean for, you know, we really connecting people with what, you know, people care about what benefits you have, but if it's, don't just blast out your benefits without it connecting to their pain or desires. So I wouldn't say anything about a quick closing if that's not something she is interested in or is sharing her story. And I get those by asking good questions. Hopefully shutting up. You showed me I was talking over a couple of times. I need to slow down on that. But anyways, so connect your benefits to that. But we'll step further, not just connect the benefits, but ask them what those benefits would mean to them. We are human beings. We make meaning. So what does this mean in your life that will take on this challenging tenant and situation? Rodney. What is going on with Rodney? What am I supposed to do with Rodney? All right. I'm about to listen to this call to figure out, connect him with Nash and send over options for, okay, yeah. Ooh, I got to do that tonight. I got to send over some seller finance options to this brother from another. I should have done that this morning. Oh, I need to have a better system for checking when I see this self-employed. A better system for checking when I need to do administrative work afterwards. So I need to send them some options for seller financing. I'll do that. So I'll put this to the side, do that afterwards. Same thing here. I'm about to send over offer for that property, send over offer. So I'll do that as well. Update this one. Current tenant to buy. Seller doesn't think she would qualify. Offer to connect tenant with mortgage. She said I'd call back Wednesday. I was just jumping in the shower for a doctor. I said I'd call back Wednesday. I said I'd call. Today's Wednesday. All right. To discuss possible options. Oh, okay. I want to see how much this property is. Just a quick peek of what it's selling for, what they're selling for over there. So I'm opening up. I'm opening PropStream, which is an awesome tool. Pulling list. I use it for comparing properties. My lists usually are generated by driving dollars. Now they're generated by going to the court courthouse and searching through probate cases to see which families, have properties and are looking for service. That's the thing about probate. I think I got cut off finishing that my thought, but let's say your family, someone dies and they have debt that needs to be paid. Well, if they own property, quite often that's the biggest asset that they have that could be basically sold to pay off any like debtors. And so quite often that means family members need, or maybe there's people who need inheritance. Family members are quite often more inclined to sell because of those situations. So let's see. This property around them are selling for like 150, 170, 190, 150, 170, 180, 150, 160. Let's see. What's the one number one? Number one, okay. What's number one? Number one is selling for it's renting for $1,600. Okay. $2,000. Okay. It's probably $1,500. What's 175 times 70? So I'm looking at it as this could be a rental, so I could do the 1% rule. Let me just call her. My calculator. The heck is a calculator on this daggone phone? Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not a calculator.
Hi, this is Hope. Please leave your message, and I look forward to getting back to you really soon.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Hope. How's it going? This is Courtney. Just calling back as promised. Feel free to give me a call when you get the chance, and we'll hopefully be able to discuss Dalton. And hope you have a good day. Hello, Hope. This is Courtney calling back on Wednesday as promised. I like to show like some type of commitments. You make these micro commitments and you fulfill them. It sends a message that you do what you say you're going to do, which is important for the sellers, right? Hey, Muhammad, does the tenant know I'm stopping by? I'll stop by tomorrow. Let me call him and ask because I need to get my boy Javon over there, my homie Javon. Look for the calculator on this thing. Oh, there it is.
Please leave your message for 571.
He's not answering, but I need to know. Going to the next one then. Uh-oh. Am I frozen? Rita already sold 15, has no other property to sell this time. Okay. That was easy. This is Gilray. I remember this. It's so weird how you remember certain property. No, this is not Gilray. Talk to her, said sound friendly, said the property has been updated. Said there's a buyer calling back with the best offer. What? Oh, this is a pinned. Oh, why is this pinned? Sounds like you all aren't interested in selling. That's what I'm gonna say. Sounds like you guys aren't interested in selling anymore. They won't answer my phone. Try to shake them up with them. What's up? What's up? I'm about to lose this holiday card campaign. I got to send her a holiday card. Miss Hazel, let's see what you're doing, Miss Hazel. So excited. The knowledge that I have now on how to set up a website and all. Well, I mean, I'm not setting it up, but I'm using Carrot to set up a website. I'm not going to use WordPress or anything. And then the content I'm putting out is, it's just going to be so cool to be able to build and grow this probate business. I'm very proud. Very proud. I'm not holding on. Miss Hazel got a landline. I'm supposed to send Miss Hazel a thank you card. Well, not a thank you card, but a holiday card, apparently. Whew. All right, folks. Here's goes a long call right here. Miss Katie be talking a long time. I love her to death. She's sweet as ever. But Miss Katie can talk. Oh, Cold World. Thanks, brother.
You may leave your message.
Should have handled the wholesale objection well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm going to get you your money. What's up?
At the tone,
care?
please record your message.
We'll talk
When you
about
have finished
if I remember
recording,
after
you
I
may
leave this
hang up
message.
or press 1 for more options.
I'm going to leave it on the other one. Yeah, so you may be asked, are you a wholesaler or a signer? Because sometimes wholesalers have bad reputations. And I think that's where certainty comes in, just being honest. Yes, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I keep the property.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Katie. Miss McKatie, how you doing, ma'am?
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Miss Katie, how's it going? I did talk to Mr. Robert. He said he was having issues with his phone and that his daughter as well. Thanks for letting me know about that. I was concerned. Also checking to see if you got the email from me regarding some options for keywords that hopefully will help work for you. Give me a call back when you get a chance, or text me and let me know when I can call, and I'll make sure I do so. All right. Have a good one. Take care. Yeah. Today is I'm going to call it tomorrow then. Tomorrow is a nice day. Told to call husband. Well, I'm going to call the husband right now. Five-day challenge to raise capital. And they're asking for money. That don't make sense.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney. I was giving you a number by your, I believe your wife, to discuss Payson Street. I'm trying to buy in the area. Now, just see if you might be interested in selling that property there.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we've owned it for a while now. Yeah, we wouldn't mind getting rid of it. What are you looking for? I mean, what kind of offer are you looking to present?
All right. Well, we based it off the condition. This isn't a lot, though. This is a stand-up building, right? I think we have 3 on that block on Payson Street. This is.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Time, huh?
Oh, awesome. Great. Yeah, we base it off the condition. That's based our offer off the condition and the market value. Is this a bad time for me to ask a couple questions? Am I catching it a bad time here, though?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at work, so
Okay.
might not have a lot of time to talk, but yeah.
Sure. Well, it usually takes about 5 minutes for me, 7 minutes sometimes to ask a few questions to see if it's worth even going further. But I could also call you back if that's a better time for you.
Yeah, if you can call me back, that'd be great. Maybe
All right.
sometime later in the afternoon.
Later in the afternoon. All right. How about this? Is after 2:00 too early?
Let's say sometime after 3 or 4, maybe.
Sure. I'll call back after 4, and we'll talk then. But let me just ask real quick: is the property's vacant, right?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'll call back after 4, and I'll text you my name now so you can lock me in if you like, or at least know it's me calling.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
I'll take care. All right. So I did the pull away, and he pulled away, so I had to go away. Okay. I asked people like the whole Chris Voss getting to know, helping people say no, helps them have a sense of control over the situation. So that's why instead of am I catching it? Is this a good time? I'd rather say catch you at a bad time so they can say no, and then they have control. But he said, yeah, so 2 peas in the bucket. Then I also want to get a little information, asking about vacant. So feel free to lock me in, Courtney, home buyer. I'll give you a call after, he said after what? After 4. After 4? After 4 p.m. And guess what? I should have got a Pacific time to make. Well, calling after 4 is still fulfilling a promise. So now I need to set this up so that I'm calling back after 4. Set it up for 4:30. Give myself a reminder. I like Simply. It'll give me a text reminder 10 minutes before. And when Courtney, I'll add a text reminder 1 hour before. Because my evenings, I'm damn near a thug. Yeah, after I leave here, go down to the courthouse, check some things out. What the heck happened? And then continue rocking. I wonder what this property. It's in a 2-3 zip code. I'm very familiar with that zip code. I lived over there for a long time. Southwest Baltimore. He said, yeah, they're looking to get rid of it. Man, that's how he said, yes, they are looking to get rid of it. I thought he was hazing me up for a little bit. We'll see. Cold World. I like that name. Me and yo girl. All right, let me stop. All right. I gotta holler at my man Eric. This brother needs to. I'm trying to do some novation deals. Novation deals slightly different from a wholesale deal. Where a wholesale, you're assigning the rights that you have to a property to to another person, to a buyer. And a seller novation, now that I think about it, it's like you are transferring out. Basically, a wholesale deal, you will find a cash buyer, and you can assign. It really doesn't have to be a cash buyer, but this makes it smooth and helps you fulfill that promise you probably gave of convenience, right? So you'll find a cash buyer and assign your rights to your contract to that cash buyer. And a seller novation, you are finding a more traditional buyer that's going to keep the property as a home or a little fixer-upper, but it does have to be finance ready because they're probably going to need financing on it. And then you, instead of assigning the contract, you are paid out your equitable interest. It's just all legal lease stuff and all, but it's super simple, super easy. I wouldn't think I wouldn't overthink it. But what's great about a seller novation is if you do have a property that maybe is a little dated, but can be financed, a bank will loan on it, FHA, VA, and all that stuff. You will have more eyes on it, and as an investor, they have to bake in, if they're intelligent, their profit or bake in their investment. They have to make sure they make money off it as a traditional buyer, it's not necessarily like they it's not like they are trying to make money off of it. So they can buy a little more, and you can still sell it at a discount, and they'll feel like, yo, I got the steal of the century, and you're able to make 20, 30, 40K because you set up the deal properly. And yeah, make sure that you have written in your purchase agreement. I'm not offering legal advice, so check it with attorneys. I'm not an attorney or anything, but make sure that you do review that you have the right to pre-market or market the property prior to closing, prior to purchasing, and that will, in general, allow you to list it. And you also need to find a broker, not these big time brokers who are awesome, like XP and Keller Williams. They have their place. They are awesome tools, but you need some broker who's like more of a solopreneur mom and pop that doesn't have the chains that a lot of the big brokers have for that will prevent them from doing something cool like this. But call ended by caller. Am I the caller? What's wrong with his name? This is Land. And I haven't spoken to them since September. What? Time flies. Come on, man. Time flies. John Brown. That's what I was talking about earlier today. You just stay in the garage. You just get up in the morning and nobody knows the gestation of an idea, period of an idea. That's Bob Proctor. 9 months it takes to have a human child. We know other times but you just got to keep putting in that work, making them those habits, and then in 10 years you'll be an overnight success. You know what I'm saying? But you've enjoyed the process the whole way. You already are in your mind and your heart and your habits, whatever that wish you have. What's that homeboy say? Prayer is what people do in between praying. Like your prayer is like not begging or asking. It's like, yo, this is what I am. I must have a slow connection right now. Yep. So not tomorrow. I guess the weekend and tomorrow. Maybe this evening too. I have to revamp. Hello, Greg. I had a chance to revamp.
There is no one in our office at this time to take your call.
Revamp my sites, because we do live in a world of social proof. I'm not letting that stop me from continue to make calls. Like right now, my Aqua team, I've transferred from Aqua Team Properties. Me and my former business partner dissolved our partnership and transitioning over 5 years. What the heck? Transitioning over what? This seller said call back in 5 years. I gotta listen to the last call. I'm gonna set that up. Anyways, I'm in like limbo state when it comes to a social presence for my buy your house deal. And since I'm learning so much about probate and wanting to set it up properly, I have a little consultants with Carrot. Shout out to Carrot. They're an awesome website tool for like folks who are trying to do evergreen marketing. And what's the address? I'm calling them up. And so I could say, I could allow that to be like creative avoidance and say, okay, I'm not gonna make these calls because I'm scared they're gonna look me up and all. Put in the work, put in the motion, do it. That momentum, I'll be better off doing it now than giving myself excuses and stalling out and never doing it. Come on, where are people?
82838131557.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Good luck with everything. Let me know if you'd like a free market report to know what properties are selling for or valued at near yours. Luck with everything. All right. So this is a person who has 2 properties. I wasn't as diligent as I could have been on top of them. Time kills deals. I think I called her back the next day. And she now wants to keep the property. She's not interested in selling, but I'll keep working her. So I asked her if she wanted a market research. Basically, compare comps. I was going to send her comps. And that's just a way for me to bring value. And when I do follow up, maybe there's an opportunity for us to work together. What happened? Oh, okay. So I got to holler at my boy Greg. He's a broker in this area that does big time developments. And I sent him over a property to evaluate. Let's see if I should lock it up or not. And he didn't hit me up. Hey, my brother, I hope all is well, period. Did you ever get a chance to look at that property piece of land in Charlotte, ? Looks like it might be a deal, but I need to know what to lock it up at, period. Burger 282. I'll be in Charlotte December 3rd. Go Heels. We're going to the Chip. The ACC championship. I got to send over this contract. I got a contract signed this weekend, baby. I got to mail it. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's see. Mitchell, Boom, Kramer, 2012 Ridge Hill. Hello, hi, Amanda. Please find the attached purchase agreement for Ridge Hill. Also, please send EMD instructions, AMD wire instructions. The seller is copied on this email, and their contact information is on the agreement. I could copy and paste it, which would make it easier for them, which I should do. I guess I'll do that. All right. Yeah. That's another good thing to talk about. Like, what do you say to your title companies? What kind of conversation do you have with your title companies to make sure you're setting the one that y'all work together and that y'all are setting the right expectations? Because a great title company they can do so much for you. There's legal advice. There's just all types of things. Okay. Oh, no worries. Oh, see that? And, okay. Let me get back to the title. And, but still, even the process, like having a transaction coordinator, oh my goodness. I look forward to I think it's phase 3 of my company. Phase 1 right now, just me, self-employed, grinding, highly, grinding. And then as I add people to my team, one of them will be a transaction coordinator in phase 3. So the next person I'm hiring is an executive assistant. He, she, or they are going to be so awesome. You're already out there. Thank you so much. You're so amazing. I really appreciate you. I'm almost about to cry thinking of all the stuff you do for us and for me. All right. Gotcha. No worries. Best of luck to you. I need to get these email addresses. Oh, that's another reason I was trying to offer that market analysis because your email list is gold. And if I can get that email then I can start just having a steady conversation with folks. Steady conversation with folks and stay front of mind. So this person followed up. She said she's not interested. I'll set another one. Boom, set it. Ooh, boy, oh boy, my ADHD be having me all over the place. I hope I feel like I had something I was saying. Oh, see these people calling back. She said Friday might be the best time. There's another different person responding. You added a new card. So, all right, back to work. Hi, Simone. I'll call in a bit. You should have an email. Simone. Amanda from Castle Title should be reaching out to you shortly via email. All right. He said he's not selling right now. Let's find out if Patrick's selling. Now that was in September. That was end of September. Why is it not ringing? Why is it not ringing? Oh, it's been an hour already? I'll tell you, this thing be flying. How many acres is it? How many acres? I don't remember how many acres this bad boy is. Hello?
Yes, who's this?
Oh, Patrick, I'm sorry. This is Courtney, man. Sorry, this gentleman who met you out at Homestead a couple years ago. I'm the guy who just told you I'd be checking in and see. I'm still trying. You hung up on me, brother. That's not nice. Yeah. All right. We'll call him right back. Hey, it looks like we got hung up on. I always pretend like. Assume good, things about the person. They didn't mean to hang up on me. The fudge, I just did this. What is all this crap, man? All right. Looks like I have maybe 13 more. That might not be that as many as 13. I thought I clicked on these. Okay, maybe I didn't. Never get mad that you got deals to leads to work on. You do want to, or I do want to make sure that I'm talking to the leads I need to speak with. So leads are graded, based on hot, cold, warm, thaw out, and stuff like that. How big is a lot? Let me see. I'm checking now, brother. Man, this brother's blowing my phone up now. I like that. I like people respond. It looks like there's a for sale sign on it. What? From the video. What? Okay. It's a lot. Lot size is 59242 square feet. And other question he asks. 1.8. A little over an acre. Yep. Next. All right, I'll let him do that. And what's up? How you doing, Jess? Good morning. Yeah, I was sitting there staring at the computer, like, let me go ahead and get this thing going. Oh, why am I talking to this person? Okay. I'm just waiting for something to come. Okay, who is this? This is Courtney. I'm gonna call. That's who it is. Oh, it's Asheville, no cat. What the hell am I doing? Asheville. I got 2 peas in the bucket. This is basically a cold call. I'm calling Asheville. Hey, Brad, I'm gonna hut you up if I get this deal in Asheville. Oh, there. They are not interested. Come on. I need one extra device that I can use. So I can. That's what slows it down. Matter of fact, YouTubers, check me out over on Instagram, or check us out over on Instagram if you will. Do REI Deals with Courtney. I'm gonna go ahead on Instagram, stay on YouTube, pull off so that I can make these last 10 calls, and I'll be back tomorrow. You know it. The thrill may be gone. Well, the thrill ain't gone, but that's what I started off with y'all. But just make sure that. Well, I need to make sure that I am grateful for the habits that I have established, and they'll keep me going even beyond when the enthusiasm wanes and stuff. So we still in here, beyond success or failure. Rising tides to y'all. Let's keep rock and rolling over here. Endom.